Hello there. Alien Romulus, in an absolute nutshell, is definitely one of the greatest horror movies of our time right now. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really watch horror movies. I just play horror games. And more than likely, you guys definitely hear me say all the time, it's not as bad as Dead Space. You know, whenever something horrible is gonna happen, and I always reference Dead Space because Dead Space is one of the creepiest games known to mankind in existence. Especially after playing that game, I don't consider myself someone who's easily scared. So, to enforce that moment even more, I kidnapped some of my friends and I made them watch this movie with me. And only one of them showed up, but still, I have a testimony. What? My personal experience with horror movies, kind of... Most modern horror movie I saw before seeing Romulus was Prey, and I liked that movie. I thought that was a very, very good movie. I didn't really get scared. It was more just... hey, that's cool. But as for a scare factor, and also my personal enjoyment of a movie, Romulus takes the cake tenfold. Let me explain. As someone who's only dappered in the Predator and Alien franchises with lore and stuff, I consider this definitely staying true to its source material, while also still keeping some of the new adapted stuff that, I don't know, Prometheus and these other ones introduced. I'm not one for sticking with horror movie lore. Like, I know Dead Space lore, but I can't really comprehend some of Alien's lore. This movie, however, just kind of took it all and threw it to the side. Didn't really care that it all happened, it just stuck to what made the original the original. There's this spooky alien on this ship, and these people gotta survive. I'm gonna give a very crappy summary of the story of the movie, and you're gonna sit down and you're gonna like it. Ready? Let's go. The story follows this main protagonist girl, whose name I completely forgot, and I am too lazy to look up even though I'm clearly showing images of the cast and crew during this summary. We'll call our main protagonist woman from here on out, okay? Okay. Anyways, she and a bunch of friends don't want to die for minimum wage, so, they head off on a cargo ship to find Station Romulus. Let's fast cut to the part that we all care about this movie for, the aliens. So the first show, the facehuggers, which, honestly, that scene, in my opinion, is a huge 50-50. More than anything to me, I wasn't scared, I was just disgusted. And I swear these things are the sole reason this movie is rated R. Because they show how they actually work. Alien lore nerds, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. I also think they, like, debuffed the facehuggers a lot during the scene. Like, they just made them more survivable, and I didn't really feel afraid or anything. I was like, okay, just keep whacking them. Just practice your Metal Gear Rising Revengeance parry, and you'll be fine. So, that was kind of a bit of a con, in my opinion. Say what you will about the scene, though. Now for the actual main protagonist, the Xenomorph. When I tell you that that scene, as it was like being, I don't know, birthed or something, I don't know how to describe it because there's no scenes on YouTube yet, so like, just take my word for it, as its fingers like individually moved, that, my friends, that is when this movie starts getting real. This was the first ever movie I saw in IMAX ever in my little lifespan. And I kid you not, that was when I felt Dead Space levels of fear. Just captured what the original showed. The helplessness of all the survivors. It's this apex killers just on the loose.
Everyone in McKinney is dead.
It's good. Now for the ending. I'm going to crappily say it, then I'm going to show you a crappy representation of how it, in my opinion, in the theaters. So, pretty much, this individual, whose face I will zoom in on right now in this editing, turns out is pregnant. And the Xeno facehuggers, I guess, somehow got to... Anyways, humanoid alien is born, and main character's like, oh shoot, this thing killed everybody. Now I'm gonna kill it. That's it in a very, very bad nutshell. So here's a totally accurate summary of the ending. And with that, that is Alien Romulus in an absolute big nutshell. My total review is a 7.5 out of 10. I think if you get the opportunity, you should take it and watch this movie. Very, very, very good. And with that, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed. Thank you for watching this video, and see you, Spartans.